Welcome to Kehillah Connections. Today I want to talk about some words written by the very famous rabbi Reb Nachman of Breslov, who in the late 18th, early 19th century founded the Breslov Hasidic movement and was in fact a great-grandson of the Baal Shem Tov, who is the founder of the entire movement of Hasidism. He's the author of some very famous words that many of us will be familiar with. Kol Ha'olam kulo, Gesher Tsar Meod, Veha'ikar lefached klal. The entire world is a very narrow bridge, and the main thing is not to fear at all. In Reb Nachman's original writings, he didn't use the word lefached, which is to fear, but lefached, which is a word in the reflexive. So here's a grammar lesson. A reflexive verb is used when you want to express that you're doing something to yourself. So it's not something that someone else is doing to you, it's not something that you're doing to someone, but it's something that you do to yourself. So therefore, my understanding of the original meaning of the line, Veha'ikar lefached klal, is that the important thing is not to let ourselves be overtaken by fear, such that we cannot manage our own reactions or our own feelings. To me, this is excellent advice in these very strange times that we're living in. Fear is real. The pandemic is real. But how we react to it, that's our choice. Of course we're going to be afraid. We wouldn't be human if we weren't. But to remember that we can control our fear as opposed to being controlled by it, to me, this is a lesson, the advice that will help us get through this crisis and come out on the other side relatively intact. So I want to end with a prayer that's based on Reb Nachman's original writings in the Likutei Moharan, Volume 2, 48. Dear God, please help me to remember, even at these moments when I feel suspended over the abyss, that my fear of falling is what trips me up. If I can only hold on to the certainty that you're with me, of what could I possibly fear? The bridge is narrow, but it runs all the way to the other side. In the comments below, I have a link to Ofra Chaza, one of the premier Israeli singers of all time, singing this beautiful song. I am not going to sing it for you today as I'm just recovering my voice, and I want to leave you with a gift of her music. Have a wonderful Passover. Stay strong, stay safe.